Hey Scorpio, I hope you guys are doing okay. I pulled some cards for you. We're going to go ahead and get into what we need to get into. First things first, let me just get the serious stuff out the way. Floor plan for a robbery. So this is to steal something. So you guys may need to watch out. Maybe somebody's trying to take something from you. What is significant? Somebody's trying to catch you in a room by yourself. So this is a floor plan. How do I get to you? What are the bars? Do you see that? Take a look at the bars here, right? There's some bars. Wait, can you see them? I don't think you can see them. They're right there. Yep, you can see them. Little bars right there. So there's some bars there. There's a kitchen here. This kitchen houses or shelves knives. There could be a person over here, a dog over there. Iron bars down there. I don't know if that's a dining room. I would think it's a dining room or something like that. There's an alarm system here also. So somebody's trying to get into your space. Which entryway will allow you access to the safe? Somebody's trying to take money from you or something of value. You may use more than one. So they're asking which entrance, right? So that's a question out there. Somebody's asking which entrance do I go into so I can take something from Scorpio, so I can steal something from Scorpio. Now, in the book, it says one of the hints is this person is not going to go into a room where you're by yourself or something like that. It's like the kitchen. Don't go in there because the knives are there. There's a whole bunch of rooms that people should stay out of when it comes to Scorpio. We don't play that. Like literally every room is like, go ahead and try that. It's weird. And I don't even think it's intentional, but whatever. Anyway. So there's something there with that. I also want to get into this floor plan of a robbery. So I want you guys to imagine an investigator who maybe went to question a doctor. The doctor says to her, well, actually, the investigator, because I don't want any names to trend. The investigator says, I suspected that you were one of the bad guys' people, something like that. Like you were a spy for this person or you worked for this person or something like that. For somebody who's known to have a really bad reputation. I thought you were part of that group. The doctor comes back and says, no. We prefer containment. We want things to be quiet. We are a group of female scientists who track people that we feel like are targeted, right? It uses the word, what word does it use? Let me see something. It's a specific word, and I thought targeted when I saw it. A multidisciplinary collaboration, as it were. So let's go back. It says here, Dr. Rose knew that she could no longer claim innocence, but she still seemed reluctant to reveal her actual role in a strange series of events. It says we, all of us have been thrown into. So this person is a part of it or they have some idea. Now, granted, I already advised you that this is a group of female scientists, right? The detective says to her, please, I'm going to tell you what I know. So I'm going to let you know what I know. And because I suspect that you are part of the bad team, that you work with the bad guy, I want you to fill in the blanks. So basically, let's collaborate together, right? Just like you're collaborating with this group of female scientists. The thing about this group of female scientists is it's almost like they are a group of people who protect you, right? So these people, or these women, they protect you from criminals as well as colleagues. They're part of a scientific group. As a matter of fact, the text goes on to say that there had been several scientific organizations or groups or businesses that had foiled. They're trying to figure out why. They're trying to follow the money and things like that, but they foiled. They noticed that that is significant, which is why they went after this doctor. This doctor says, yes, we did contribute. However, we were the good guys. What we did was when we knew by some sort of science or something like that, they said we knew when somebody was going to be in this room. We knew it. So I don't know who these people are, but they're a group of female scientists and multidisciplinary. I feel like it's a group of different scientists. They have different practices or something like that, or different disciplines, and they work together. So somebody was able to see something. Like somebody was able to predict or forecast or whatever you want to say that somebody was going to be in the room alone. Maybe you, Scorpio, this person is going to be in the room alone. So what we're going to do, says the scientist, well, the doctor who's a part of the scientific group, We're going to make sure we put somebody in this room so they're less, I don't know, less likely to rob you. As a matter of fact, what we do is make sure we get in the way of criminals and colleagues. So it suggests, Scorpio, that you were up against a group of colleagues as well as criminals. Whatever this is about. But somebody stepped in and they helped you. And on top of that, one of the things that I found interesting about this text, Scorpio, you may have been going through something for a really long time and you guys are like, okay, what's going on? Is anybody seeing this? Yes, there is somebody that sees it. You guys have the Page of Swords right there. So people are seeing it. As a matter of fact, who's seeing it? This group of female scientists who are actually doing you a favor. It does back up exactly what a lot of the readers were saying. There's somebody doing something, some sort of whatever they're doing. I don't know. But it's good. It's not bad. They're trying to help you. They're helping you evade some things that people have purposely put in your way because of a forecast, because of a projection or something like that, right? All right. So whatever scientific method these folks were using, they said that they wanted to do it because they felt like justice wasn't working fast enough or they needed to do something. But the investigator comes back. That's not your job. It's like, well, they lived. We saved their life too. So it's like, who's right, who's wrong? It's like one of them things, something like that. Anyway, is there anything else significant? Yeah, so this group was still dismantled. There's something about this group being dismantled, this group of scientists. What is significant, though, is the detective found out about this whole thing, this scam or whatever was going on with these people. They found out at the same time. So the group of scientists, the female scientists, found out at the same time that the investigator found out about what was happening to you, if that makes any sense, right? So I guess that's how they ran into each other. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. But I'm glad you did. But no, you shouldn't be doing that. Something like that. It's a little weird. Scorpio, what comes out for you guys here? We have the Star card that comes out reversed. Some of you guys could be in a public eye. All right. For some of you guys, maybe there's been a downturn in one's career or something like that. Who knows? Maybe you're a fallen star. I don't know. A fallen star. Maybe you a F-list celebrity. That's totally messed up. Yeah, they got an F list. No, it's a Y list. A Y list. Actually, I just did that one. I just did another recording. I was making fun of y'all. Y'all, you a Y list celebrity. YouTube. You whack. You so lit though. We lit. We have fun, right? We have fun. Anyway, somebody's disappointed in something. I feel like for you, Scorpio, you might be disappointed in a person. For some of you guys, you're disappointed in an Aquarius. Whatever this is about, this could be somebody in a public eye. For some of you guys, like I said, you are disappointed. And because of this, you're turning inward for some sort of comfort. You guys are in repair time. For some of you, you have not been feeling well. You've been feeling sick. And we don't speak that into existence, but it's showing up in the energy. Somebody may have not been feeling like themselves. I feel ill. For some of you guys, it's just a matter of repair time. Get some sleep. Stop worrying about the nonsense. Like, I got a situation going on right now. I can't do nothing about it. It's not bad. Could be worse. You guys are going to find that things that come across as very complex are not. As a matter of fact, Scorpio, you guys are going to get some sort of, for some of you guys, you're going to get some sort of a sight. It's not a confession. It's one of those things where it can't be anything other than an admission, or it can't be anything else. It's one of those things you're like, okay, the math is math. It is what it is. It's one of those things where you just can't, I accept it for what it is. So Scorpio, you might be feeling like that. I feel like you guys are disappointed. For some of you guys, you could be in the public eye. For some of you guys, this public eye is not what you thought it was, right? Some of you guys didn't get there the way you wanted to, not looked at the way you wanted to. Maybe some of you guys aren't respected the way you wanted to. Maybe things have turned for you. We do have the Justice card that comes up for you guys, though. So, Scorpio, justice is going to be served in some situation, whatever this is about, all right? For some of you, somebody really did try and rob you. You're going to have justice over the situation, or Scorpio is justice. So if you did this to somebody, if you guys, I don't know, whatever you did, justice is the scales of justice. What goes up must come down. It's got to balance out. It's the scales of justice, whether good or bad. is justice. So you guys are going to get some sort of justice for something, right? Some of you are dealing with a Libra energy. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. This Aquarius energy coming through is immature. Somebody might have did something out of immaturity here. Somebody in a public eye, or somebody took advantage of the fact that they're in the public eye. Somebody's going to have justice in the situation. Scorpio, some of you guys could have broke up with a Libra. As a matter of fact, if I take a look at these next three cards, I would say some of you guys could possibly have Libra in your chart, or your significant other or person that you're interested in. They could have, they're probably a Libra, or they could be an Aquarius. They could also be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but because of the Justice card, I'm going to say what I do see now is Libra. All right, so some of you guys are dealing with a Libra, but there's the Three of Swords comes up. So there may have been a breakup, or you guys have a heartbreak. Something is wrong here. Maybe there was a breakup, a separation, a severance. When I say severance, this could be, I don't know, could be a job, Three of Swords. Maybe there's something about a severance package. I've been getting out for some people too. Something about a severance. I don't know. But this is heartbreak. This is a divorce. For some of you guys, you're going through some sort of a depression. Some of you had a surgery you did not want. Some of you are going to have a surgery that you don't want to have. Something like that. But justice is going to be served in some situation. It says here that you guys are shedding the excess baggage, whatever that means to you. So some of you guys are, I'm not going to be in a third party anymore, Scorpio says. What's going to happen is it's going to be Aquarius, or it's going to be a Libra, or I'm going to dump one of y'all. So, you know what I mean? Like Scorpio might be trying to straighten something out. This Three of Swords here is you guys separating from somebody, right? But you guys are doing it. It's sorrow. It's the end of a love relationship. For some of you, this is a breakup. For some of you, it's the end of a business partnership. There's something with you guys being isolated, cut off from something that you love, something or somebody that you love. But it also suggests that this is a love triangle if this is about affairs of the heart for you. So a love triangle could be playing out. It says here that a third party caused a breakup for you. A third party got in the way of your relationship. It also says that not only did it cause a breakup, but it also changed your way of life. There's something going on with your home. There's something going on with your family. For some of you, you're questioning all the things that you've ever been taught. Some of you are now taking pieces of this, and this in terms of what you learned. And it is not limited to religion or anything like that. All right. It's literally like life experiences. No, I may not believe that. However, I do believe that that saying is something that I find righteous, or something that I'd like to live by, right? So I feel like you guys are taking those things. I really do. I feel like you guys are taking those things, and I feel like you are utilizing these things. And I feel like you guys are trying to get over something, but it's you collectively just bringing something together, all the knowledge, everything that you guys ever learned. So there's something here about a philosophy changing, but this is being done in a private way. So everybody may not know about it, right? I'm a Scorpio, but now remember, this doctor and the investigator reference a situation of odd events, a series of odd events that we are all in the middle of and going through, right? So we're all handling these things differently. But collectively, no matter who you are reading, we're all going through this. Nobody can deny that things are a little weird, okay? Nobody can deny that. But the Three of Swords, you guys are going to see some things breaking apart, some severance, your philosophies, how you see life changes. I thought that, but this, I will tell you this. The best way for me to summarize what I'm seeing now is, if your kids never had nothing, they want the good life, right? If your kids had everything and they find out some folks ain't had nothing, you get different reactions. I don't even think that's to me, that's a terrible analogy. I have to find a better way to say it, but it's like you just get different reactions. Like, people do things for different reasons, right? So, and I've seen this in my life too. I find that when some people grow up and they don't have anything, like, I'm going for gold. It's not even a matter of I'm going to do whatever I got to do for money. It's literally, I'm going to work 10 times harder at this job or whatever, right? I'm going to fill out every business application to see if I can get my business funded. It's kind of like that. There's this drive that some other people may not have because it's been normal to them, if that makes any sense, right? So The other folks that got it, they're like, I don't want that. Nah, I don't like how my family doing that. Nah, I'm not, no. Right? So you got some folks that go towards it, and it's just, everything is reversed. Everything. So you guys have the Page of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords is somebody looking, prying, spying. There's somebody under surveillance. So Scorpio, you are under some sort of surveillance. I feel like you're under a microscope, right? But I want to be very clear. You are under a microscope by it's droves of people. The ones that we pointed out in this read alone, the group of female scientists, the investigator. Wait, who else is showing up here? Somebody in a love triangle. There's a family, and there's something else significant here. Hold on, philosophy, family, life, home. Oh, and some younger person. I feel like there's more to it. You have all these people. There's like organizations of people looking at you. So you got the scientific group. You have the investigator. You have this other lover person or whoever that is. Then you have the Page of Swords. This is a spy, separate spies. Then you got people trying to rob you. Let me see if I can put this together. You guys are going to receive some sort of a message here with this Page of Swords. Yes, somebody has been looking. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. For some of you guys, you have Libra looking into it. This could be the law. This is a justice system possibly looking into something. There's something where there's a message that brings news about a younger person. I told you guys there's this younger energy that comes in. This younger energy could be a Libra. This younger energy could be an Aquarius. Some of y'all told this person to do something and they didn't do it. For some of you guys, you're trusting somebody who's immature to do something that they can't do. I'm not saying that they can't. It's just that with this star reversed here, they're so resentful of outer obligations, right? So depending on how old somebody is, they could be caught up in their own, my own life. I'm gonna do my own thing. I ain't worried about you. It's like having an irresponsible business partner. I need you to do something. I expect you to be there. But all along in the back of your head, you put the wrong person in charge. I'm just saying. Whatever that's about for you, whoever that's for, whatever that's about. Let's put it this way. I had a conversation today where I reminded somebody of just that. Sometimes you put the wrong folks in charge, but you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I guess there really aren't any mistakes. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else here. So somebody's under heavy surveillance. There's a message that comes in about a younger person. For some of you, you're going to receive some message that somebody in your life, younger, failed something. They failed at a test. Maybe it was a test. Or you're going to get some sort of message about them being involved with something having to do with the law. It could be about a robbery. But there's something having to do with the law here. Uh-oh. I'm going low. Hold on. Yeah. So Scorpio, something's going on with the law. You guys are under heavy surveillance here, but there's also this risky behavior of somebody younger in your life. This person is not doing what you need them to do. Now, not only that, this person is also under some sort of, I always tell you guys, the watchers got watchers. So somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's like, all these people, number one, are watching you because you're under some sort of a microscope. But there's this younger energy here, this Page of Swords. Looking for something, is spying. It could be a private investigator. I don't know if the private investigator is the same investigator that went to speak to the doctor, but I feel like it's a couple of them. I feel like with the Page of Swords, it is heavy surveillance, yes, but it's also by groups of people. So it kind of summarizes for me everything, but it can also be a younger person looking at you. Maybe they have some interest in you. They want to find out the truth about you in some instance, whatever this is about. In any case here, somebody's practicing some sort of behavior. It causes issues. There's something where somebody doesn't have any confidence or they're overconfident. So it's no confidence or overconfidence, but it's also ignorance of youth. I get a strong message that you guys are going to hear something about somebody younger or your kid. Your kid could be a Libra. Your kid could be an Aquarius. Your kid could be a Libra who's in the public eye or something like that. I don't know. I think it's a separate message. Anyway, you guys have the Five of Swords that comes up. It talks about you guys facing a double-edged sword. On one edge, defeat, misfortune, because I feel like you guys are going to end up losing something here with somebody looking. There's betrayal and loss. Three of Swords tells me that there's some sort of loss here. And somebody's looking. And whoever this person is looking, they are learning to accept boundaries. They're adjusting. Somebody might have to tame themselves. It might be us, Scorpio. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. What's this about? Because I really don't know what this is. These reads have been so weird. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's get these. I got the. All right, what's that? Somebody's not awakening to something. You guys are disappointed in somebody. Somebody's not awakening to something. Somebody's not expanding the way they need to. This displays disappointment. Scorpio, you wanted somebody to, I don't know if you guys wanted somebody to help you do something. You're expecting more out of somebody. Maybe this is just you. You're expecting more out of somebody. I feel like you guys are not getting it and there's some disappointment. But some of you guys, you knew this all along. You refuse to listen. Like, I'm not listening to the voice in my head that tells me that this is not the right decision when it comes to something. It could have been about a person. Open your heart and listen to the intuition. You guys failed to listen to your intuition when it came to something having to do with an Aquarius or something having to do with a Libra. Give me more. What else do I need to know? Expansion. Somebody was supposed to help something grow and they didn't listen. Somebody failed to follow a direction of yours. That's why it keeps coming up. Hold on. Perspective. This person either didn't have any perspective or they lost perspective. I feel like this is an immature energy that didn't. You can't expect miracles out of people who, I don't know, never mind. Give me the Three of Swords and the Justice. Somebody's going to have some justice over some situation where they were hurt. They had to sever a relationship. For some of you guys, you had to walk away from a Libra. Abundance, security. Money. Oh, okay. For some of you guys, somebody interrupted your money flow with this security. This justice was supposed to make sure you were secure with something, but there's a broken promise with this Three of Swords here. Something was broken. A promise is disappointment. There's severance. There's like, I'm not messing with you anymore, but security, acceptance. Somebody's still going to keep trying something. They haven't accepted something yet. For some of you guys, you have not accepted that the third party is over. Scorpio, whatever that's about. And then it says resistance. So you're going to keep pushing your way. This cycle has ended and it's time to let go, Scorpio. Whatever this third party is, it's time for you guys to let go. I don't know if you keep holding on to this. I'm not sure why you're holding on to this. You could be holding on to a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. What's the Page of Swords? What are they actually looking at here? They're looking at your relationship. Somebody's looking at your relationship, or maybe this is you looking at your relationship saying that there's some balance needed here. Make sense of all your relationships. Make sure that they're equal. You guys are looking, I don't know, I feel like you guys are looking at people. Is this person going to treat me fairly? I think you guys are being very careful when it comes to relationships. I really wasn't trying to go into that, but I guess that's what it is here. Leadership. Leadership comes out reversed for Scorpio. Balance needed. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You're looking to see how you can help for some of you. For some of you, you want nothing to do with this. I'm not getting in any leadership position with the die. I'm not doing it like that. But we also have here retrieve, childhood wound. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on. All right, you guys are obviously still holding on. Or somebody's evaluating you. It could be these scientists. Retrieve. I don't know if these scientists want you to retrieve your childhood wounds or something like that. Family dynamic, reconcile. Five of Swords comes up here, right? So this is the family coming up. For some of you, your family betrayed you. It's simple. Reconcile is coming up outright. There's some betrayal in the family that people can't see. Maybe there's some friction. Maybe there's some tension. There's some wedge that was created and nobody can move forward. It's the cards are saying here, Scorpio, that the family unit is essential, but it looks like some people may have messed up, whatever this is about. So better boundaries are needed. And it says that you're learning that, or whoever these family, I think these are your family members, Scorpio. It says that they're learning boundaries. They're learning to keep your name out of stuff. Just because I'm related to you does not give you the right to put my name on a box and sell it as Wacky Mo or sell it as Zen Romance Tarot. Don't misrepresent who I am, my brand, right? So it's something like that. There's something like that. Give me more. This family dynamic didn't know any boundaries. So partnerships, yep, support. If you are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and prospects, take this time to see who comes into your life. Like I said, you guys are observing. Who can I partner with, says Scorpio? Who's going to have the same vision? Give me justice. Just one more. I'm interested. One more. You guys are going to have some justice because somebody tried to stop you from manifesting something. It could have been a Libra. It could have been the justice system that stopped you. If you really think about it, it's perfect timing, right? If this detective found out, Scorpio, the same time you did, it makes sense. I guess time-wise, right? Because nobody could understand what the timeline was about. Confirmation, they found out when you did. All right, I wonder what led up to that, though. That's interesting. Let me pull these. Let me just get right to it. Hold on, let me pull some of these. Something with social media coming up. I'm going to shuffle these suckers up. We're going to see what... Okay, that was great. There we go. Yo, when I tell you I have... Oh, this one is called... Peer Evolution Group. Actually, I like these. They're good. They're lengthy, even though I don't feel like reading right now. Hold on, y'all. Somebody had an affair. Something with a strategy that went wrong to create some sort of a man-made disaster. I don't know who that's for. I feel like this is a very choppy read, but it makes sense. But it's talking about love. I wasn't asking about love, but it also talks about childhood wounds and things like that. I don't know why this Gemini keeps coming up. Somebody who's the answer. So let me shuffle these up. Direct energy weapons are not working. Hold on. All right. Scorpio, tell me what I need to know. Just give me a few cards. What are these? What are the Page of Swords? I'm interested. What's up with the Page of Swords? And let's look at Justice first. Work with that side of the board. Heck, give me the whole thing, yo. What up? A collapse. There's a collapse of something. This might be a separate story. Somebody wants something to end. There's a collapse here. This could be an Aquarius. Somebody wants something to collapse. They carry water. Something about water. Collapse. I want you to be very careful with your water supply. Very careful, because if they cut the water supply, that means you don't have any water to get rid of the stuff. You understand? Somebody's trying to take you down as a star player. Like, I want you to have a bad reputation. I want you to be sick. There's something about a collapse. Somebody literally who's feeling ill. You could be an Aquarius. You could have collapsed. All right, so it could be that kind of collapse, or maybe sick. Well, maybe you're sick and you collapsed. Maybe you got the flu or something. Give me more. Tell me what's going on with this Justice card. All right, what's up with this Justice card for Scorpio? Scorpio. Somebody's going to have some sort of justice over somebody who did something repeatedly. Or somebody's going to have some justice, Scorpio. Somebody said that you did this, right? Or maybe you thought... Now, remember, the detective thought that you could have been one of Moriarty. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. One of his people, and you weren't. So somebody could have suspected this about you. You're going to have some justice. Your reputation will be repaired. This story is not going to be for everybody, so take what resonates. It feels very choppy. But you also have a lot of eyes on you. Somebody's waiting for you to collapse, or you guys fell, or there's an Aquarius who fell. Or something's going to end for them. Remember, this is also about scientists as well. So a group of scientists, a collapse. Give me more. What else is going on? This Three of Swords. Tell me about this. Somebody's reputation is going to be repaired or something like that with this element right there. That baby. It suggests that this has to do with children of some sort. Give me more. Three of Swords. Intoxication. Somebody may have tripped up while they were drinking. Somebody's drunk. Somebody was having something to drink here. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. Why? Three of Swords. Maybe this person wouldn't have done this if they weren't drunk. I don't know. Hold up. Memories. I have bad memories of that event. Somebody can't let go of the memories, or they have bad memories of when they were intoxicated. They may not even remember being intoxicated. They probably remember the result, meaning the breakup, whatever y'all walked away from. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Could be crying over this or something. They're intoxicated, drinking, thinking of memories here. They were going to destroy enemy property. So I don't know if this is your property. I don't know if this has to do with the collapse, but it's a failed attempt. Somebody's probably drinking because they couldn't do it. It's a failed attempt at destroying somebody's property. Somebody you call an enemy. Scorpio, you could have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini who's an energy, and Aquarius who's an enemy, an enemy. Give me more, please. What's this Page of Swords? What's up with that? So we know somebody did something, they were cheating and they got drunk or something like that. This is blank. There's nothing there. Oh, yes it is. I'm sorry. I apologize. Somebody's name could start with a Y. Somebody who's looking at you, their name could start with a Y. I'm like, there's nothing on that one. I put it in black. Give me more. This person is healing their inner child, but they're looking at you. You guys could have worked with this person. Somebody's looking to see if they got fired. Something about fired. Somebody's name could start with a Y. Maybe they got fired and you got fired because of some drama that could have taken place at your job. Something with chemtrails. Give me more. What else do I need to know? So somebody from your job is looking at you. Somebody who got fired, or they're looking to see if you're going to be fired. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Happy. Somebody's unhappy with the situation, and that's typically what the Five of Swords is about. It's a double-edged sword. It's about somebody going through misfortune, defeat, embarrassment, and they're learning boundaries now. All right? Somebody could have been showboating or something like that. And now they can't showboat anymore. Something's still unsolved, or some of you guys still can't figure something out. You're not happy because something's still not solved. I still can't quite pinpoint who, what, when, where. But like I said, this is droves of people, Scorpio. But you guys are looking into something. Tell me about this you can't solve. Hold on. Okay, we got them. There's a government agency who can't solve something. Some sort of dismemberment, right? It's in the middle of the street. Some dismemberment. This, I don't know what this is. A deep fake double something. I don't know. I guess that's a fake. I don't know. You know, give me more. One more. Give me one more. This is a Taurus. It comes out reversed. So that could be an evil Taurus or something like that. This person says they're a friend, or is something with a friend. Just give me a couple more about this friend for Scorpio. Scorpio, who's this friend? Somebody who is not telling a lie. There's a friend who's not lying, or a friend told lies, or you suspect it was a friend who did not lie. Direct energy weapon. Give me more. Jealousy. Somebody used a direct energy weapon on you, but they're hiding their jealousy. More. Weather manipulation. Somebody did not manipulate the weather. Health risk. Weather manipulation brings health risk. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that was just a quick whatever. See, but it brought up too much love for me. It did bring up some other stuff. But I still, hold on, girl. I don't know if I'm going to post this read. The energy is really weird to me. It's just weird. It's aggravating. It's weird. It's like, it's so many players in it. But people are starting to be identified, I guess. So scientists or whatever, all these people. But they were protecting you. But the detective was trying to get to the bottom of it. And we know there's a floor plan where somebody's coming to rob you. So look out for floor plans. What else does Scorpio need to know? Or what can you tell me about this collapse? Tell me about the star reversing this collapse here. What's this collapse about? A disease. There could be a laboratory or some sort of bio business that failed. It keeps talking about failed businesses, or there's going to be some sort of collapse and you don't know how things are going to be, what kind of diseases are going to be put out there, spread out, something like that, right? There's also a key here. There's something about somebody, a kid, a key, something that's happened repeatedly. Not that it relates or anything like that, but there's somebody who did something religiously. They couldn't manifest something. They kept me. I don't know if that child is a sacrifice for a key. A disease, a key. If you don't give a disease, you ain't getting the key. Somebody didn't go against their country. Richness. Somebody's poor. Three of Swords here. Let me clarify. Tell me what's up with the Three of Swords. These cards are not working for me. Something with the Scorpio, Three of Swords. Scorpio, maybe you're sad or there's another Scorpio in the mix. Scorpio, were you dating another Scorpio or married to a Scorpio or something like that? Could be two Scorpios together. And a Virgo. Virgo's coming out reverse here. It could be a Virgo drinking over you, Scorpio, or something like that. It's coming out reverse here. So that's, I don't know if this person is, I don't know. I don't know if you dumped this person, but there's something with a disease, a key. What else? Maybe you guys had, I don't know. And a Cancer. So there's a Cancer and a Virgo that's looking at you. There's a Cancer who's looking. They don't want you to know they're looking. They don't want you to know about the accident they have with some glass or something like that. They don't want you. It was their wish that you had an accident with glass. I don't know if I'm posting this, guys, but anyway, I'm done. I love you guys. Bye.